Welcome to Stocks Power YouTube channel. So today we are going to see stock analysis for Canara Bank. So if you have any problem in any stock or if you have stuck in any stock, you can message me on Instagram or you can comment below so we can solve your problem together. So if you are new to this channel, please subscribe our channel and press bell icon to get notification about next videos. So first of all, we are going to see technical chart analysis for Canara Bank. So this is monthly chart frame for Canara Bank. So you all can see this yellow portion and this horizontal line. Okay. So this horizontal line is at 300 level. So you all can see this horizontal line was acting very strong resistance for Canara Bank. So you all can see how much time it has taken. Canara Bank has taken resistance at that level. And this yellow portion is demand zone for Canara Bank. So you all can see after moving upstairs, Canara Bank has taken support at this level many times. So this level is very strong support level for Canara Bank. So Canara Bank is below this level. So it will act as strong resistance for Canara Bank. This level is at 180 from 150 to 180. Okay. So you all can mark this level. Yellow portions level is from 150 to 180 levels. So before that, Canara Bank will face a small resistance. So you all can see here. So at 120 level. Okay. So now this is weekly chart frame for Canara Bank. So you all can see this upper line is 300 level and this is trend line I have drawn. So Canara Bank is taking resistance of this trend line. So you all can see here, and this yellow portion level is from 150 to 180. So it is strong support and resistance for Canara Bank. So before that, Canara Bank is taking resistance at this level. So you all can see. So this level is at 120. So Canara Bank is taking support at 120. So if Canara Bank can break that level, so Canara Bank will face this trend lines resistance. So this is daily chart frame for Canara Bank. So you all can see how Canara Bank is trading. So after COVID-19, Canara Bank was trading in consolidation zone. So you all can see. So it made one high. So it is taking resistance of that high. Okay. So you all can take these levels in mind. So this level is at 120. So Canara Bank is taking resistance of that level. So one good and important thing is that in Canara Bank has crossed 200 days moving average. So you all can see here. So Canara Bank has crossed 200 days moving average. That is also important thing. So whenever Canara Bank comes down after taking here resistance, if Canara Bank come down, it can take support of this 200 days moving average. After taking this support of 200 days moving average, Canara Bank can bounce back very strongly. So after breaking this horizontal line, Canara Bank can take resistance of this trend line. So when to enter in the market and when to invest in Canara Bank? This is also important question. So you all can see after crossing this trend line, if Canara Bank crosses this trend line, you all can take new position at this yellow zone, which is demand zone for Canara Bank. So important thing is that Canara Bank should cross this trend line, means it should break this trend line. So you will get to see sharpness in Canara Bank after this trend line. So you will get chance to invest in this yellow portion. So don't lose this chance. So this are pivot point for Canara Bank for the month of December. So you all can see pivot is at 98.58, which is at this level, and resistance 1, 2 and 3 are here and support 1, 2 and 3 are here. So you all can see Canara Bank was taking resistance 1 here. So after breaking the resistance 1, it went very sharply to resistance 2. So you all can see if it break this resistance 2 and this horizontal line, you will get very sharpness. You will see very sharpness in Canara Bank. So these are moving averages for Canara Bank. So you all can see all the moving averages are bullish for Canara Bank. So you all can see 200 days moving average, which is considered good for long term. So you all can see this is also bullish. So it is at 99.25. So 100 level will act very strong support for Canara Bank. So moving average crossover. So you all can see short term moving average crossover is bullish for Canara Bank. Medium term is also bullish, but long term moving average crossover is bearish for Canara Bank. So because of COVID-19, it fell down badly. After that, it was in consolidation zone for many days, or you can say for many months. So after that, it has started making movement now. So in coming days, you can see 50 and 200 days moving average crossover will be bullish. So technical indicators for Canara Bank. So you all can see here RSI is overbought, MACD is bullish, Stochastic is overbought, ROC and CCI are bullish, Williamson is overbought, and ADX is very strong trend. So now we have seen technical chart analysis. Now we will see fundamental analysis for Canara Bank. So now we will see statistics for Canara Bank. So you all can see market cap is of 17,064 crore. Dividend is 0. Dividend yield is also 0. We all can see industrial PE is 18.99, which is at level investing level. So there is no EPS and PE also. So you all can see deliveries are 19.30. So now we will see how many percentage of returns Canara Bank has given in past years. Okay, so you all can see in past 3 years it has given returns in minus. In past 2 years also Canara Bank has given returns in minus. In past year also it has given returns in minus. But from past 6 months it has given returns in plus. So you all can see in past 6 months it has given 12.56 percentage of returns. In past 3 months it has given 15.21 percentage of returns. In past 1 month it has given 27.54 percentage of returns. So good news is that in past 3 months it has started giving returns in plus. So here is shareholding pattern for Canara Bank. So you all can see promoters holdings are 78.55 percentage, and there is no pledge shares in promoters holding. So this is also good thing. FII holdings are 2.63, DII holdings are 10.98 percentage, mutual funds holdings are 2.37 percentage. So and public holdings are 7.84 percentage. So we will see which are good points in Canara Bank, which are strengths in Canara Bank. So company with zero promoter pledge. So there are no pledge shares in promoter holding. So stock gained more than 20% in 1 month. So you can see in past month it has given good returns. So third point is strong momentum, price above short, medium and long term moving averages. So this is also a good thing, an important thing in strengths and in also Canara Bank. So now we will see what are opportunities in Canara Bank. So you all can see first positive breakout first resistance. It has broken the first resistance. So we have seen. So decrease in NPA in recent result. And third point is stock with low PE. So Canara Bank has low PE. We have seen. So RSI indicating price trend. So you all can see RSI is also indicating price trend. So we have seen technical chart analysis and fundamental analysis about Canara Bank. So you all can see Canara Bank is taking resistance of this 120 level. So after breaking 120 level, it will face resistance of this trend line. After this trend line, if Canara Bank breaks this trend line, you will get to see sharpness in this Canara Bank. So best thing to invest in Canara Bank is in yellow portion. So 150 to 180 levels you can invest in Canara Bank. So guys, if you have liked the video, please subscribe our channel and thanks for watching the video. So all the best for your trading sessions ahead.